Hi,
Heather here.
Deborah.
Welcome to All Tangled Up, Utah. Thanks for joining us. It's been a little longer than we had hoped, but I don't think as bad as last time.
No. Nope. It's been a busy summer.
Yes, I think everybody can relate.
Yeah.
So,
Not a lot of time for knitting.
oh, I've been knitting.
Well, lucky you.
I've been knitting.
I haven't.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've been knitting my little hands
I
off.
can't wait to see what you have.
I know.
Very
My
exciting.
my hands go numb. I've been knitting so much.
Oh,
But, you know.
I knit a lot yesterday, but yeah, I haven't been doing a lot.
Oh, sorry.
I know.
Sucks to be Deborah.
Well, I guess we did some car trips,
Oh.
just to Bear Lake, but that's 3 hours each way. So I knit a lot during those trips, but just making dishcloths for friends. Nothing fancy,
Well,
nothing exciting.
still nice, still knitting, relaxing. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes that that kind of knitting can be Zen knitting
Yeah.
because it's just you don't even have to think about it. You just do.
And I did it. I'd never done this before. I took my granddaughter to a movie, and we went and seen Aladdin, which was it was really cute. But I was tired. I'd been been to a meeting, and it was really cute. But it was it was just watching Aladdin with people instead of the
cartoon.
Yeah, instead of the cartoon.
Right.
Yeah, but they did a good job. But it's fun to watch a movie when you know exactly what's going to happen or even what's
Yeah, true.
the lines are going to be, So.
Were there new songs in it? Just
No,
out of curiosity?
Nothing
Nothing.
new.
Wow.
Nothing new. It's exactly the same.
Wow.
Like I could the lines before they'd say them, I knew what was coming next, So, yeah. But I knit through the movie, and that was fun. I've never done that before.
Movie knitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done that, but I don't go to movies.
Yeah.
So,
I hadn't been to a movie in a really long time, and the theaters have changed. Holy
there's some
crap.
nice fancy ones out there.
I couldn't believe it.
Did you go to one with the recliners?
They had a few recliners, but they had like their own little box area, their own little like suite with the recliners and the table, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I'm nervous about with those recliners is that I'd fall asleep.
I would. That was me. And they had all new chairs in there, and those chairs were so uncomfortable. I mean, they were
Really?
nice. They were leather or vinyl or whatever.
Right.
Really high in the back, but they had no give in them at all, and you were just sitting straight up. My back hurt so bad by the time I was over. But
Oh yeah, that wouldn't.
yeah,
I
think
wouldn't fly.
there's a lot of incentive to pay the extra and have the luxury recliner.
Right. Yeah.
That's for sure. But
Yeah. No, definitely.
that was fun.
So, if you haven't been knitting, do you have any finished objects?
I have 2 very small finished objects.
Okay.
Very small. So I have baby socks.
Look
Isn't
at
that
how
cute?
stinking adorable. Who are those for?
These are for a coworker.
You don't have coworkers.
I
You
do too.
you work here at your house. We're
But I
in your
still
office.
I still have a team, and I still have coworkers. And this was a gal that was on my team before I went to my new team. And then she came over. She's expecting her first baby. And so we see each other in meetings and stuff. So I made her those.
Oh, cute.
And then I also made her this little bib.
That's adorable.
Is that cute? And it just has the little, like those other ones I made. Only this one I did in the washcloth pattern that goes, yeah.
That's really stinking cute.
I thought so. I think she'll like it. I need one for myself.
Were the other ones that you made, were they square on the bottom?
Yeah,
or?
they were just square. So what
So
I
it was
did,
a rectangle, so it came. Okay.
yeah. So what I did on this one is I just did the ribbing, and then I bound off all but I think 25 stitches, and then just started going across doing that
Washcloth, dishcloth,
yeah, that's
whatever.
been out there forever. And then decided when it got big enough that I was done at that point and just went back down.
Oh,
So
cute.
it was kind of fun. It was fun doing the stripes. And then I made some other washcloths, but that turned out really cute, a set of 3. But my husband
He just, yeah, I was late getting here and he had to leave. So we took a picture, so we'll insert picture. But yes, they were very cute, very
turned
nice.
out really cute.
They did, and your little packaging I thought was adorable. I think
Thank
your
you.
friend April's gonna.
Oh, they're actually for April's neighbor.
Oh.
So when we were in Bear Lake the last time, this people that live across the street from her, he does a little bit of painting and he just dabbles in some different things. And he had one painting that I really liked, and he gave it to me. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. I
Oh,
should've brought
very
it in.
nice.
Yeah. So that was a little thank you for that.
For them. Oh, okay. Because I know that you've said before that April
Oh yeah.
loves your dishcloth. So
Yeah, usually when we go to Bear Lake, that's why I'm knitting dishcloths in the car, because then when we get there, I just give her whatever it was I did on
Right.
the way down. So, yeah.
oh, well, cool. Well, that's nice.
That's
That's
it.
very nice.
Do you have any finished objects?
Yeah.
No, I want to see.
I do, but it's done. But I still have to finish weaving in ends.
Heather.
I got distracted by a new project.
Just make yourself do it.
So in my Dolphina bag,
Rose bag.
you ready? Hey, you haven't seen this, right? Have you seen it? Finished?
No. No, I've been waiting. I asked why I said, can I block it for you? Because I wanted to see it. Oh my gosh. Oh, Heather. That's beautiful. Get those dang ends we've woven in so I can block
know.
it for you.
I started to weave them in. So that's,
Oh, that's
where
pretty.
I was. You can see, yep, Progress Keeper, that's where I was. And so then I finished the rest. So,
That is so pretty, and it matches your shirt.
no, I did that on purpose.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at that. Good
I'm
job.
horrible at styling, but
Good job. That is really pretty.
so.
Okay, the next time I see you, those ends need to be woven in.
I know, and then you
Or
can
you're
block
gonna,
it
or
for
I'm
me.
gonna be like, Heather, just give it to me. And I don't want to be like, Heather, just give it to me.
Maybe I should procrastinate.
No, I don't want to do it.
Well, on my new project, I've already started weaving in ends
Oh,
as
good.
I go because I'm like,
It's the worst.
well, and at the end, you're just so ready to start. It's not that you
Yeah.
don't like what you're just ready to start something else. And so, yeah, so I've been good. I've been so far weaving in the ends as I go so that I can,
Good.
I've learned my lesson.
Yeah.
So I will get
hard to
them.
do
I know.
after. So
It is. It's very hard. But so this is my finished object on the Spice Market by Melanie Berg.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was one I was looking forward to doing, and found the perfect yarn, and
And those colors. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I just love those colors.
yeah. So I've got a little bit of yarn. The only yarn that I used all of it was this color. Yeah, I used all of it. Everything else I have some left over. So maybe I'll put it in. Maybe I'll make a blanket thingy
There you go,
sometime.
you should. You
the
should.
grandma, the granny
Yeah.
square, or whatever it is. Not the cozy.
The striped one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Hold
one's
on.
easy. I need to finish mine. I need to work on mine. Finishing it is not going to be happening for a long time. But I need to work on it.
So yeah, that's my only finished object. And
Beautiful.
so what else have you been working on?
I don't have a lot. So I pulled out all my projects because I wanted to start something new, and I talked myself out of it.
You were like, I'm
yeah.
gonna finish something that's already, it's been on the needles.
I cannot believe that I just decided I'm not doing anything until these things are done. So I went in my closet to pull everything out, all my projects out, and everything was in, look at this. So there was this one in this bag.
That would be a Deborah original.
Yes, and then there's one
Whoops.
in this bag.
Which was a bag from last fall's retreat
Yep.
that I gave everybody.
And then I had one in this bag.
I don't know anything about this bag, but it's very cute.
Got from work. It was an incentive thing.
I like the color.
But when I pulled everything out, I was so excited because fall is in the air. I've been feeling, really fall-y. And I pulled everything out and they're all in fall colored bags. I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. I don't have to even think about changing anything out.
Nice.
So it's been fun. Yeah, my whole basket is just pretty. But this one doesn't have a fall bag yet. This, I think I showed it last time, but I've made a little bit of progress on it.
Oh, this is for your mother-in-law, right?
No, this is mine. No, I finished hers a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
This one.
What is this?
I started it, I don't know, not that long ago, a few weeks ago. Whoops, I think we got the wrong side. We do. Here. Maybe I haven't showed it. I don't know.
I do not remember this. What is it?
I posted it on our thing. It is called Saturday Blue Jean. Saturday Blue Jean is the one that was done for the pattern is blue. But it's kind of fun. It's just mindless, which I needed. So it's just to do the garter panel here, and then it's a really easy little lace pattern here. But it's been fun. And the pattern, it would be pretty much done at this point, but I'm just going to keep going till I no longer have yarn. So mine's going to be quite a bit bigger because I had 2 balls.
What yarn is this?
This is, I got this at DFW. It was By the Bay. She does bags, but I think she dabbled in yarn a little bit, and so she had some there that she was selling. So I bought 2 skeins of this. It's called Tea Leaves.
That's pretty.
But I have a dress
I don't think that
matches perfect.
I don't know if that color's really showing up very well.
Probably not.
But it is almost has like a lavender purple hue to it.
Yeah. And I have a dress that's like that. It's kind of a gray, but it has that same lavender purple hue to it. It's going to be perfect with the dress. Oh,
That's
I know
really
when I
pretty.
started
I like
it. I
that.
started it right before my anniversary, which was the 21st of July, because we went out to dinner and I wore the dress and I was really sad that the shawl wasn't done. So I started it like a week before that.
Gotcha.
So middle of July, I guess, is when I started that one.
Yeah, no, I have not seen that one before. I like that.
Yeah, it's fun. It's been fun. I want to get back to it, but I really want to.
So the yarn that the ball you just showed, is that all the yarn you have left?
I have 2 of those about that size.
Oh.
Because I've been alternating skeins.
Oh, see, because that's smart.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. With
Yeah.
the hand-dyed yarn. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my project that I started, I've talked before on how much I'm like, I want to start the night shift.
Yes.
So bad. Night shift, Andrea Mowry.
Yes.
So, reality came where I had to make a decision. So do you remember how I had gone shopping for yarn and I had I had found
Put your fancy bag there.
yes, this is my fancy bag. Plastic bag from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so I had found this yarn. This yarn had started the whole thing for me. My color palette, that's what I'm trying to say, my color palette. And look, this is it wound
Oh,
up.
pretty.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun. So this started my whole color palette, and I have 3 skeins of this. And it is almost 300 yards per skein.
Wow.
It's a lot. And then I have the colors. The blue, it was a light blue, a teal, and a sage green that kind of, went with some of this in here and to coordinate with it. So I bought all that. Then I went to Wasatch and Wall.
That's right, and you've got the spin cycle.
And there was 1 skein of the color that this was like the closest thing to that. And I was like, oh, 1 skein. I could do 1 skein of spin cycle into the night shift and do it like in the middle section and have this at the ends. So when the day came where I could start it, I started thinking about it, and I'm like, I have a couple shawls that I've never worn them. I have a lot of stuff that I've made that I've never worn. So I'm like, do I really want to make another shawl?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I haven't worn it. So then I started thinking, I'm like, but I really like this pattern. So then I thought, the shift. The shift is what started, I think the shift was the first thing made, and it was a cowl.
Okay.
And then from that, then Andrea Mowry made the night shift.
Oh, okay.
And then she made, I think, a shifty hat or something. And then she's got a sweater, I think, now.
Yeah.
So I was like, I looked at the pattern, and I could do the whole project with that one skein of spin cycle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's what I'm doing.
Ah.
Long explanation
Wow. That was a good idea.
to get to my Deborah original with. Okay, sorry, time out. We're gonna sidebar for a second. I went to Las Vegas and met up with my best friend Laura and her husband Josh and their two boys, Shaden and Creed. And we were in the hotel room, and Laura's like, Heather, what is your favorite Disney movie? And I hesitated for a second because I was totally taken back by the question. And I'm like, well, Mary Poppins.
Oh.
And she's like, that's the answer I expected from you.
Oh.
And then
my
she goes,
gosh.
here you go. And she gave me this pin for Mary Poppins.
Oh, how cute.
Let's
Aw.
go fly a kite. I won't sing anymore. So anyway,
I
it's
won't
on my
have to
bag.
sing.
It's on my bag. Okay, so
Oh, that's cute.
here's the spin cycle yarn. So you can see,
It's pretty.
yeah, it has very similar colors, and it was, familiar as to the other. And then I have the colors that I bought for the other project, the sage green, the teal. Can I do it? Can I do it? Ah! And the light blue. So it all goes with both the yarns. And I have enough of this and the other that if I decide I want to do the night shift, I
You
can.
still can do it?
I can still do
Let me
it.
see what's in this yarn.
I think it's all acrylic. It's Hobby Lobby. It's like $3 a skein mixed
Yeah.
in with my $34 a skein spin cycle.
It's
Polyester, 100% polyester.
Yeah, it's got a chain. The chain.
Yeah, it's got a chain
construction, I guess you'd call it.
spin, yeah, whatever. So anyway, so those are the colors. And then,
Cute.
are you ready to see it?
Yes. Oh my gosh, you have been knitting a lot. Oh, that's pretty. And I'm looking at the back.
Yeah. So, here, I'll let Deborah look at it real quick in person.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's really pretty, Heather. Wow.
So I started, because this is the back. So when you make the full thing, and then you fold it and meet this end with the other end and stitch it, so that then it goes over your head, and then you've got, so it looks like a shawl without having to deal with the wrapping and the ends and that kind of thing.
Nice.
So I started here with the teal and the light blue, and then moved into the teal and the sage green, and then I started the teal with the spin cycle. And I started on the outside of the ball. So I started with, oops, I might have to put my hand behind it. I started with this, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
You couldn't see the yarn. It was, I don't know, it was just too dark. So I ripped it out. I mean, so I had to back out a few rows because you gotta, you know, get into the pattern. I think I had 2 of these rows already in, and I'm like, I'm not liking it. So I switched it and started pulling from the middle because then it went lighter pretty quick. So far I'm liking it.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
It's really
And
pretty.
of course, and then the other thing too is the shift only calls for 3 colors, and I'm doing it with 4.
Oh, okay. So then.
So I read through it and I kind of mapped out the colors and how I was going to use them.
It's really pretty.
So anyway, so
Nice.
that's
It looks like it'd be fun to knit. Like you have to pay attention, but it's not.
You do, but yeah.
It's not real hard.
Yeah,
It's
no.
mosaic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love
Slip
that.
stitches, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's, I know, after all that talk about the night shift, and I switched. But it's still in
You
the
can do that.
family. It's
Yeah.
still in the family. It's still the same designer. I now own both patterns.
Well, that's okay.
And I have the yarn that when I'm done with this one, if I want to, I can do the night shift with the leftovers and the other 3 skeins.
Nice.
So yeah.
Nice.
So that's my shawl in progress. What else you got?
Well, this has been hiding for quite a while, and this was what started bringing all the reason for bringing all the old projects out, is I have my sweater that we were all making for Stitches. Everybody was done like months and months ago, and I just got tired of
The
it.
campsite.
Yeah. So I haven't.
Yeah, that Stitches is in October.
I know it's gonna. Well,
2 months.
So my husband went to Bear Lake. My goal is just to have this finished before he gets home.
Oh.
It's not gonna happen, but it's a goal. Because I don't have to.
That's right, you're doing the cardigan. I just
Yeah.
saw. I'm like, why is it split? It's because
Yeah,
it's a cardigan.
So
That's pretty.
I don't know how long I want it yet. So I decided to stop and do the sleeves, and then decide how long I wanted it. And I didn't do all the different panels in mine because I'm lazy and because I messed it up. So I just am doing the whole thing with the eyelets. But I had a really good idea this morning. Because I'm smart in the mornings when I first wake up. And then by the end of the day, I'm not so smart anymore. So I always do my sleeves with double pointed needles. I know a lot of people use magic loop, but I'm just not a fan, and I really like double pointed needles. And you have a decrease every 12 rows. I couldn't find my counter that Adina gave us, or I bought from Adina.
Okay.
I couldn't find that one, and I'm so bad with clicking or marking down or anything like that. So what I did is, you know, when you come, my end of my row is right here where I go to my next needle. So what I did is I just put one of these little bulb stitch markers here, and then every time I come around, I will move it over 1 stitch. And that's how I will know when I've got to 12. Then I will permanently put it in there because I leave all my stitch markers in so I can make sure my sleeves match. And then I'll get another one and do the next. Is that like...
Genius.
I know! I'm like, are you kidding me?
Genius!
All these years and I've never thought of that before. Yeah, so I'm just finished row... Well, that was row 1. The only thing is you know, well, it doesn't even matter. I can go to the end of the row. So, yeah.
Yeah, you just have to have enough stitches on each needle.
Yeah, well, it doesn't even matter. I can stop wherever I want to because I'm always going to know which one I'm on because I'm on whatever row, how many ever are there.
Yeah,
So-
just as long as there's 12 stitches on that needle.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Which there will be, I think. I don't think it'll be a problem, but yeah.
You're not that Caroline's still working on hers too.
Oh, good. I don't feel so bad.
But she's so over it. I know Caroline. I'm telling all your business.
Yeah.
She is over it and swears that she will never make another sweater.
Oh.
So she made short sleeves.
Yeah, she's over it.
Yeah.
She didn't even go
She
for
was
3/4,
no,
huh?
No,
Nope.
they're
short.
sleeves. It looks nice though.
I'll bet.
I had her try it on and I was like, yeah,
good.
it looks nice.
Aww.
But yeah, she was like, I'm done.
She's just done. Yeah,
I'm
she told me
done.
she did not want to work on it anymore. She didn't
Yeah.
want to finish the sleeves. But
So she's working on the second sleeve and then she has to pick up the neck.
So we're about, well, I I don't know. I'm going to try and beat her.
There you go.
My husband's only gone, what's today, Sunday? He'll be home on Tuesday, and I have to work 8 hours. So
Yeah.
I'm going to try, though, because I can watch whatever I want on TV and don't have to worry about talking to anybody or...
You can just plug away.
Plug away, see if I can get it done and get it out of here.
Yeah. So the only other thing that I've worked on, and I think I've worked on it some, but I didn't put a progress keeper and I didn't think about it. I need to, is my sock.
Ah,
And so,
look at that.
yeah,
Nice.
with my rounded toe. And
Alright.
yeah, so, yeah, I don't
That's
know.
cute.
So I'm just plugging away.
I have some yarn like this. I think I'm going to make a hat out of it.
Yeah, the yarn dyed by Deborah in a
That's fun.
Delphina Balsac little doohickey that I got. She sent that to me.
That's cute.
But yeah, so I worked on it a little bit when I was in Vegas. I took that with me when we were either in the car or when we went hiking, because it was something small I could pull out and work on a little bit. Sorry guys, the rabbit's starting to get to me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Damn allergies, it's okay. It's okay, but just...
You know,
Don't
it still
mind my
just
coughing.
amazes me that you have all these allergies and you're a groomer.
I know.
I don't know how you do it.
I'm crazy.
Yeah, you
I know. I'm cuckoo crazy, but that's okay. I enjoy what I do, so...
Yeah, well, you're good at it.
Well, thanks.
I don't enjoy it.
I don't enjoy... We can go on and on. I was like, we don't even have to get into this conversation. Because, yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm like, oh, yay, I get to groom dogs. Yeah, but, you know, dealing with dogs instead of people is nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, you know, my boss can be a bit of a biatch
Yeah.
sometimes, but, you know.
For the most part, she's probably pretty flexible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can
that's
do whatever
nice.
I want.
That's nice. That's nice.
So anyway, so that's it for my whips. Do you have more whips?
I just have, not that I've worked on, I had, these gloves, these, where are they?
Those, I want to say skein deer. Are they skein deer?
You know what, I don't even know. No, they're not skein deer. Now I can't even think of who it is. I haven't given them any love because I don't love them. I might have done a little bit since the last podcast.
Why don't you love
but-
them?
Because I struggle with the how holding my yarn for the holding the two colors, doing the
Oh, you should get
Fair
that
Isle?
ring thingy.
yeah. I wanted that ring thingy, but it was
Well, I looked at that one that you
it was
told us
so
about.
Cool.
Yeah, but yeah, get the other. Just get a
I'm
over one.
gonna get one that has it's like a spring.
Yeah,
Has something
yeah.
on each end. I'm gonna try that, or I'm gonna master how to do it with nothing. I really wanted that ring, and it was beautiful. And
I don't remember what it was, but I remember after our
I wanted it so bad.
last podcast, I looked it up.
She's on Etsy, and she got some more in her shop, and I had a little bit of money in my Etsy account. And then by the time they add shipping on and everything, I was like, holy.
Just
this
for a
is-
little itty bitty.
Yeah, and then you know my brain takes over, and I'm like, okay, I am more than willing to spend this much money because this thing's really cool. And then I'm like, what if I lose it? Because it's just a small ring. I'm
Yeah.
gonna lose it. I'll probably lose it. I better not spend that much money on something that I'll
Right.
probably lose and be really mad. So I'm gonna try and learn how to do it without the ring. But man, I just wanted it so bad. But oh my gosh, shipping was like $20. Yeah.
Wow, where
Yeah.
was it coming international? Was
Yeah,
it
Finland. From Finland. And well worth, I mean, you know, I would have had no problem paying what she wanted for it. It was a little pricey, but that was fine. But then when they add the shipping on,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, now we're a little bit over the top. If I lose this thing, I'm really going to be mad.
Oh yeah.
So, and I lose things. I'm so bad. And, you know, I don't always lose things, but I always put things in a safe place. It's going to be great
And
someday
then
when I find that safe
you
place.
find that safe
Yeah,
place. It's
I'm
going to
gonna
be
have all
like
kinds of-
Christmas
yeah.
morning.
Yeah. Yeah. And I have this still that I haven't put any love on either. However, I do know I have made a decision on what the next panel is going to be. And that's why I pulled it out. I seen something the other day that caught my eye. So I have the next panel in mind.
Nice.
Yeah. And the next panel will be a brown and the cream. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting back to this as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Lots of things to finish, and I'm not starting anything until all of these things are done. And that is a promise.
Yeah.
Except for maybe a pair of socks. Because I have some fall colored yarn. So I might have
get
to
you in the mood.
Yeah.
Well, it's August 18th.
Oh, it's my daughter's birthday today.
Oh,
Yeah, Amber.
oh.
She
Happy
doesn't
birthday.
watch, but happy birthday, Amber.
August 18th, and I have not worked on my summer sweater, so maybe next
year.
it'll be done. Fingers crossed.
Well, I decided that I'm not going to really have time to do any winter sweaters at this point. So I'm going to start my spring sweaters now.
There you go.
Yeah, because I have a couple that I've wanted to do for a long time. So I'm just going to be starting those after all these are done. I'm going to make myself finish all of these.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I can understand, but I don't know. I might start another sweater.
It's so hard not to start things.
I just need to get that one done. I don't know. I can't think about it right now. We'll decide on that another day.
There is just a lot of lace. So it's a lot of paying attention to what you're doing. And I don't know, I'm more of a process knitter. I just like the movement.
Yeah.
But I don't like things I have to pay attention to.
Uh-huh.
I'm tired by the time I get off work, and I just want my hands to move and make something simple. So that's why I like doing socks and just easy things. And then someday when I retire, which is probably not going to be for another 10 years now, then I'm going to do hard things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, all that to look forward to.
I forgot to tell you something last podcast.
And you haven't told me since then? Wow. We haven't seen a lot of each other.
No, we haven't.
Everybody's been too busy.
And, well, you go to Bear Lake, and then I was out of town too, and so no, we haven't seen each other. So, when my friend Jen was in town, and she and her daughter came out with me to Thursday night knitting, and it ended up just being you. And she told me after we got home that when she walked out on the patio, she was like, "It's Deborah from the podcast." Oh my gosh, it's Deborah. She had like celebrity.
She was fangirling all over me. That's exciting.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny when I was like,
awesome.
shoot, you should have said something. Deborah would have loved that.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, she was just like, oh my gosh, it's Deborah from the podcast.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. So anyway,
well, thanks for watching, Jen, and thanks. It was great having dinner with you.
Yes.
I enjoyed your company, and her daughter's adorable.
I know, Nevaeh.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
She's so tall. I can't. And last time I saw her, I mean, I know it doesn't take much to be taller than me, but holy cow! I mean, she towers over me, and she's 12.
Yeah, she's tall.
She's gonna be a tall girl.
She's really a smart girl.
Yeah.
She was a really cute girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed
She's
that.
gonna be a heartbreaker. So anyway, I just had to. I had
That's
to tell you
funny.
that. I thought
That's
that
exciting.
I thought that was cute and
That
funny.
is cute.
Yeah. So I'm looking at my notes here. So the only other thing I was gonna talk about were purchases.
Oh. Yeah. Go ahead. I have none.
I really
don't
need to
have
stop
anything. I need
buying.
Well, you know, I have such a large stash because when I closed my shop, I
So
took
do
everything
I! I
wanted.
gotta admit, I bought half of what was
I know,
left.
that's true. You did buy a lot.
Oh
But
my gosh!
I've been thrifty. I bought stuff at DFW. I'm going to buy some stuff at Stitches, but I've just kind of been waiting.
In my defense, so I flew to Las Vegas, which I mentioned before, to go meet up with my best friend and her family. And I didn't research yarn shops in Las Vegas and make sure I go and see it. I didn't. So I had no intention of buying yarn. But this freak thing happened where we were staying in a hotel in Mount Charleston, which is northwest of Las Vegas. It's up in the mountains. I wasn't a lunatic and go to Las Vegas in August and to be in 110 degree now.
My gosh.
We were up in the mountains, so it was much cooler and much more comfortable and cooled off at night. It was beautiful. But I like 2 days beforehand, I was looking up, what could we do? What's around there? What's looking at what hikes. And I found out that there was a craft fair.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like, Laura, we'd go to a craft fair on Sunday. So she's like, okay, cool, we'll make the boys go. Who cares? And we get to the hotel, and the craft fair is at our hotel.
Oh my gosh. Wow. What are the chances of that?
Yeah, so we're, Sunday, we're walking around the different tents, and Creed's looking at jewelry for his girlfriend, trying to find something to take to, back to her. And so we're looking at the stuff, and Josh's mom and his brother met us out there too. And so there was some artwork that she liked. And so we're working on our way through the whole thing, and we get to the end. And the last booth was a lady who sold some really flowy blouses and stuff, but the dresses had pockets, and Laura loves things with pockets. So I'm like, ooh, Laura, I'm like, come here. So I thought we were done. And all of a sudden, she's like, no, there's more inside. I walked in, and the very first table was yarn.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even walk and look at any of the other booths inside. It was just yarn. So
fun.
I had to get souvenir yarn.
See, I haven't bought
Right?
anything because I haven't been traveling. You traveled, so yeah. Yeah, you have to have souvenir yarn. Have to have.
So it was hand dyed.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty.
And this is her label, which I thought was really stinking cute. And for some reason, I think I have seen this before, but I don't know. So,
That's cute.
I found some yarn that I really liked
so
the
pretty.
colors. And you gotta support her. I mean, she
Right.
might have kids that she needs to feed. Who knows?
This is pretty.
So I've picked the colors, and wouldn't you know it, that it all has to be frickin' fingering weight.
Yeah, what are you doing here, Heather? I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, fingering weight.
Nice.
So
Okay, really.
this caught my
Oh,
eye
so
because
pretty.
why green is
Green.
the best color in the world. I love green. Then I saw this one, and I was like, ooh, look at it, it's got green in it. That's pretty. And then all of a sudden, I said, holy cow, there's a shawl.
Yeah, that's pretty. Really pretty. That you don't wear.
Yeah,
You need to wear them.
I know.
You need to.
So,
That's really
to make
pretty.
myself feel better, that night back in the hotel, or that afternoon, I sat down and searched Ravelry to find a pattern for this to go with, so that I could be like, okay, well, it has a project. It's yeah. Whatever reason that makes me feel better. So I decided on Terzetto, I think is how you call it. I'll post a picture here, but
Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, you posted that on
Yeah.
our thing. That is so pretty.
so,
So pretty.
oops. Oh, you don't have a touch screen. Okay, I'll insert
Oh, that's so
I'll
pretty.
insert a picture of it. So my thought was I'll do the solids on the end. So I may start with the green or I may start with the gray. I'll see which one I like near my face better. And then the variegated or whatever you call that. What do you call it?
It's variegated.
Variegated?
Uh-huh.
Variegated will go in the middle, so it'll be green and variegated, variegated and lace by itself, and then variegated gray, and then gray
That's
at the
gonna be
end.
so pretty. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you're dying to start this.
Yes and no, because it's freaking fingering. I just finished a fingering, and it took October,
it
November,
fun?
December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 9 months.
Yeah.
Granted, I did do a sweater in there too.
Yeah, you
But
did.
9 months.
Oh, but that's gorgeous. That's just beautiful. I want to make this. That is so pretty.
I don't know why I torture
You need
myself.
3 colors.
Yeah.
All right, now start looking.
So yeah, so that's
That's so
that.
pretty.
So then, that wasn't enough. I said, Laura, I owe you a pair of socks. So why don't you pick out some yarn? She, of course, she doesn't know anything about picking out yarn. So she's picking out like, oh, I like this one. I'm like, it's chunky. That's not gonna work. Well, I like this one. And I'm like, fine. And so finally I gave her a choice and she picked one. I didn't like it.
Oh no.
I'm like, you can't have that one.
Pick a yarn, but you're having this one, right?
Yeah. And so then she finally, I was like, listen, that yarn's really boring. It was too like neutral, solid, you know. I said, and it's homemade socks. They need to be fun and vibrant. And it needs to be something that I'm going to enjoy knitting.
Ooh.
So she picked this one.
That's pretty.
Yeah. I
That
thought.
looks like something you would never pick, so...
Oh yeah, because she's purple. She's a purple girl and a blue girl.
That's pretty.
So, but she hates orange. So this almost stopped her. Was this little...
Oh, the little thing of orange.
I was like, get over it. I'm like, homemade socks need to be fun.
Yeah.
So this is that.
Oh, that's
So then
pretty.
she says, great. Thanks, Heather. I'll look forward to them for as a Christmas gift. Like this
year?
Christmas. I said, oh girl. I said, it's been 6 years since you originally asked me for a pair of socks. And I said, I'm going to finish my socks for myself first. So she goes, so then maybe my birthday? Because her birthday's in February. I'm like,
No.
girl, maybe your 50th birthday, you'll get a pair of socks. So yeah, so that was the yarn that I bought for her for a pair of socks. And
fun.
one day, it'll happen. It will happen.
Those are pretty.
So the only other thing I bought was we went to a Barnes and Noble. We went to a Barnes and Noble, and so I picked up these two, the Knitter and Vogue Knitting, early fall, and the other one just says an issue number.
I haven't found...
And then Interweave Knits I just found at Smith's.
Oh, they have that one now? Because
This
they don't
one.
have Vogue anymore.
They don't have Vogue anymore. They moved the magazines to a different location, and now they don't have. I know. That's why when we went to Barnes and Noble, I was like, "Ooh, let me run over the magazine and grab that." So,
That's pretty.
yeah, Vogue Knitting I bought because it's Vogue Knitting.
That's pretty.
The Knitter I bought because of this sweater that was on the cover, and I really want to do a color work
Oh,
when
that's
we go
pretty.
to Stitches. Yeah, Stitches
Oh, I
Salt
like
Lake.
that.
I wanted, so I was like, ooh. So I started looking through here to
Oh my god.
maybe find, a sweater,
That
a
is
color work
cute.
sweater. But I didn't realize this magazine is a European magazine.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's pounds.
Oh yeah.
And when I was looking inside at the yarn and the designers, everybody's in Europe.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then
That sweater is so pretty.
I grabbed this one because I loved this sleeve on this sweater, but this green sweater. Yeah, gorgeous,
That is pretty.
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's mohair in it. I'm not going to make it. But there were a couple things that I tagged in here. What did I tag? Oh! Look at this flippin' hat. Isn't that gorgeous?
That is so pretty. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure when you were showing the other one. I was going to say, well, the one on the other page is really pretty too. But
Yeah, that's the top of it.
pretty.
I thought that was absolutely gorgeous, stunning.
pretty.
I tagged that, and then I thought there was something else I tagged. Maybe it was the purple. Yeah, it was probably the purple sweater that's on the
pretty.
cover. Which I liked it. I liked it a lot. But when I was looking at the pattern, it was saying that these sleeves are bell sleeves. So they
Yeah.
they get bigger from the arm. They get even bigger, and I'm like, oh, I don't. But I mean, I guess, well, the count would be. I'm like, you don't have to make them bigger, but yeah.
You would
I
have
don't-
to adjust the
Yeah,
take out like
I
a
don't
repeat
know
or
if
something.
that would be worth it. But anyway, so those I grabbed some magazines, and I think that's the end of my buying.
Yeah, I haven't bought anything because I'm saving up for Stitches, which is coming up so fast.
I know, I was looking at classes, and there was a color work class that I thought about taking. It was either on Wednesday or on Thursday. And then Patty Lyons had a class that I just wanted to take because it's Patty Lyons. I don't remember which one it was, but it was either on Wednesday or Thursday.
I didn't sign up for any classes because my friend Dee is coming from Texas to go with me, and she's a fairly new knitter. So any of the classes I would have wanted to go to would be more complex things, which would not really be suitable for her. And I didn't want to, leave her doing her own thing
To fend for herself,
Yeah,
yeah.
for 3 or 4 hours. So I just didn't sign up for any classes this time, but that's okay. We are going to have so much fun.
Yeah.
I am looking so forward to it. So she's going to
Are
stay.
you going Thursday? Yeah.
I'm going. So, yeah,
Yeah, okay.
we're going Thursday morning. She comes into town on Monday or Sunday, and she's staying with another friend of ours for 2 days, and then she'll come up and spend Wednesday with us, and then I got us a Airbnb in Salt Lake for Thursday night and Friday night, and then
Yeah.
she'll come back up here for Saturday night and Sunday night.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's gonna be here for a week. I'm
Nice.
so excited.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Thursday. I
We're
only
gonna
took
go-
Thursday off.
We're gonna go Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Unless Saturday comes and we're done,
Right.
we've had enough, then we'll come home. But
Yeah.
signed up to go to the pajama party on Thursday night. It's gonna be fun staying down there.
Fun.
Yeah, I'm glad we're staying down there. It'll be nice.
Wow. Yeah, no. But I'm trying. I'm trying just sock blockers. And
I need some baby sock blockers.
Hey Sisters.
Oh yeah, that's right. I wonder though if
Yeah.
are they still doing them?
They or at least they were still selling what they had made.
Do they have a website or are they on Etsy?
Oh God, I don't
I'll
remember.
have to look. Yeah, because that's
Yeah,
what
they
I
have a website. Yeah, they've got a website.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just yarny things, stitch markers, just little things. I'm going for a sweater in color work and sock blockers are my main. And
I
that's,
really
probably $200 right there. My
I
gosh.
haven't thought too much about yarn because I have so many sweater quantities already. But
Yeah,
I'm
but I
looking
want to
for-
I want to get that, like the rustic, I don't have anything that's like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't. So that's how I can justify it.
There you go.
I don't.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm buying something, because I do have sweater quantities of yarn for other projects, but they're not color work.
Right. Yeah. Those color work
gosh.
gloves are killing me. I want to do a sweater really bad, but
Yeah.
well, I'm going to be looking for tools, things to make it knitting
Yeah.
easier. And then I'm really excited about all the other needlework stuff. Like if I can find some needlepoint stuff and
Ugh.
embroidery. I love
Sorry,
that
did I
stuff.
say that out loud?
I don't like cross stitch so much anymore, but yeah. And I figured,
And you're quilting.
oh my gosh, yes, and quilting, sewing, because now I love to sew. Yeah, so I need 3 days there because it covers all the needlework, so I need 3 days.
Yeah.
So I figured something out the other day. I was listening to Sue on Legacy. Arts?
Legacy Fiber?
Yeah, Legacy Fiber Arts. And she does a lot of needlework and cross stitch, and I'm always thinking, how does she do that? Because my eyes are so bad, and when you get older, your eyes just start to go. So she had mentioned that she wears a couple pairs of glasses. I'm like, a couple pairs of glasses? How do you do that? I'll show you how you do it. It's awesome. So when I was wearing contacts, I bought these readers. So I pulled them out the other day, and I just put them on over these, and oh my gosh, I can see everything, like right here, instead of clear up here.
Holy cow!
And then you can see TV because you just look up. And then look over the top of them for TV. And
Right.
back down at my stitching. Is that cool?
We've
Yeah.
had our mind blown twice now in this episode, people. Boom!
Oh, I
Wow.
look silly, but I can see.
Yeah, that's all
I
right.
can
You're
see.
married.
Yeah,
What do you?
After what, 29 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm so excited because I usually will pull my glasses down, look over the top of them, and I have to have it right here next to my face. So, yeah. Yep.
Very cool.
So I'll be able to do some stuff like that.
Wow.
'Cause I can see
That's
it.
crazy. Absolutely crazy. Who knew?
Thank you, Sue.
Yeah, really. I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
I'm still-
I'm so far.
I can
need new
still-
glasses really bad.
I can still see up close, no problem.
I need
Projects.
new glasses so bad, and I keep. But you know what? My glasses cost a fortune. I mean, it's like between $700 and $1,000 to buy a new pair of glasses. Because I have to have the progressive, and then they're so thick that they have to, it costs even more. And
Yeah. Yeah, my prescription hasn't changed. It's still the same as my very first prescription 20 years ago.
wow,
Yeah.
mine has changed so much that in order to see my work computer, I have to wear a pair of old glasses. Thank goodness I found some, because I can see it better closer. Where with these, I can't see things close up. I don't know. So yeah, save your old glasses. You never know when they might come in handy.
Yeah, I have. Thank you!
Bless you.
Okay, folks. I think that's our signal that we are out of focus. Now we're back. I think we're back. I think that's a sign that it's time to wrap things up.
Yeah.
It's either that or I'm going to need an EpiPen or something.
Poor Bunny.
I know. Sorry, Bunny.
I know if
You're
it wasn't
very
such a
cute.
hassle, I'd move him out, but
You're very cute, but I'm allergic to you.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Well, thanks for joining us. If you would please like and subscribe and hit the little bell so that you get notifications when we get one of these things posted.
Yeah.
And I can be found on Ravelry and Instagram at Shorty Pete.
And I can be found on both as the Dutchman's Wife.
So thanks again. Hope you enjoyed this. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.